أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. In the name of Allah, most gracious, most merciful. Dear brothers of Islam, as I explained, this is a program that we give a very short interpretation and explanation about some of the verses of the Holy Quran. We started from the beginning of the Holy Quran. From the second chapter, we selected few of the verses and explained. Then from the third and from the fourth chapter of the Holy Quran. Now we are on the fifth chapter. Chapter 5 is called in the name of Al-Ma'idah, or the table. Surah Al-Ma'idah is the fifth chapter of the Holy Quran, and one of the chapters that was revealed in Medina to the Holy Prophet of Islam. It is from Madani chapters. We have Makki chapters and Madani chapters. Chapter 5, verse 3. Please, if you have a copy of the Holy Quran, let's open your Quran and read it, and then I will give you the translation and the explanations about the verse. Let's read it together. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. حرمت عليكم الميتة والدم ولحم الخنزير وما أهل لغير الله به والمنخنقة والموقوذة والمتردية والنطيحة وما أكل السبع إلا ما ذكيتم وما ذبح على النصب وأن تستقسموا بالأزلام ذلكم فسق اليوم يئس الذين كفروا من دينكم فلا تخشوهم واخشوني اليوم أكملت لكم دينكم وأتممت عليكم نعمتي ورضيت لكم الإسلام الدينا فمن اضطر في مخمصة غير متجانف لإثم فإن الله غفور رحيم. The translation of the verse. It is unlawful for you to consume the following as food: an animal that has not been properly slaughtered, blood, pork, an animal slaughtered and consecrated in the name of someone other than Allah, an animal killed by strangulation or a violent blow, an animal killed by falling down, an animal which has been gored to death, an animal partly eaten by a wild beast before being properly slaughtered, an animal which has been sacrificed on the stone blocks which pagans worshipped, and any flesh divided by casting superstitious and gambling arrows, a pagan tradition, which is a sin. Today, the unbelievers have lost hope about your religion. Do not be afraid of them, but have fear of me. On this day, I have perfected your religion, completed my favors to you, and have chosen Islam as your religion. If anyone not normally inclined to sin is forced by hunger to eat unlawful substances instead of proper food, he may do so to spare his life. Allah is all forgiving, all merciful. Brothers and sisters of Islam, when you look at this very long verse, it is long, but you will see that the beginning of the verse does not match exactly with the middle of the verse. What do I mean? I mean that at the beginning of the verse, something has been explained. In the middle of the verse, another thing has been explained. In the end of the verse, again, it continues what at the beginning of the verse was explained. This is why that commentators and interpreters of the Holy Quran have said that the middle of the verse, from where it says, Al-yawma ya'isa alladhina kafaru, this al-yawm, today, does not relate to the precedent phrases and does not relate to the subsequent phrases. It has been revealed in another situation in another circumstances. But because of the orders of the Holy Prophet of Islam, it has been located within this verse. Why? There are reasons that we don't want to come and explain those reasons. What I am trying to say is that when you look at the beginning of the verse, it is talking about the types of animals that can be eaten or cannot be eaten. A dead animal cannot be eaten. It is not lawful. An animal who is not properly slaughtered cannot be eaten. But the middle of the verse is talking about a day, a specific day. What is that day? This is something different. Therefore, I want to draw your attention that please pay attention that from this phrase, اليوم يئس الذين كفروا من دينكم فلا تخشوهم واخشوني اليوم أكملت لكم دينكم وأتممت عليكم نعمتي ورضيت لكم الإسلام الدين. This phrase is completely different verse and revealed in another occasion, different from the first phrases of the verse. And we don't want to explain the first phrases of the verse about the food, about the lawful and unlawful food. No. What we want to concentrate is the middle of the verse. Because we have a lot of traditions, both from Sunnite brothers and from the Shiite brothers, that they have said this phrase, al-yawma, it is not revealed with the other phrases of the verse. They have been revealed differently and in another occasion and situation. According to this tradition that I made mention that it has been mentioned in the collections of traditions, both the Sunnite and the Shiite have narrated these traditions, that these traditions are more than 100 traditions. They have said that this phrase of the verse, al-yawma ya'isa alladhina kafaru, it has been revealed on the occasion of Ghadir. What is Ghadir? Ghadir is the name of a place. And this story refers to the last year of the lifetime of the Holy Prophet of Islam. The Holy Prophet of Islam, in the last year of his life, in 10th of Hijrah, he wanted to offer Hajj. Then he proclaimed to all his companions that this year I want to go to Hajj. Hundreds of people, tens of thousands of the people gathered around Prophet and did that pilgrimage with the Holy Prophet. We call it Hajjatul Wada. When they finished Hajjatul Wada and they were returning back home, before they separate, because some of the Muslims were going to Yemen, some were going to Damascus, some were going to Ta'if, some were coming back with Prophet to Medina, in a place which was called Ghadir. They gathered together, and in that place, Prophet Muhammad had a sermon. And after that sermon, finally, he appointed Imam Ali ibn Abi Talib alayhi salam as his successor. And in that situation and condition, this verse of the Holy Quran was revealed. That is in the Yawmul Ghadir. Then we will continue with this subject. Only today you keep it in your mind that Al-Yawm Ya'isa alladhina kafaru is a special verse located within the verse 3 of Surah Al-Ma'idah. But I will explain it more in the next program. Inshallah, I will explain it. By that time, thank you very much. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.